And it's good to make it 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. To start their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
Let's go.
Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. The Niners at 13-2 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Niner defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL.
Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Come on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing...
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Warriors 17.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. McCaffrey running up the middle. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right.
Throw caught by Achane.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Murray changing the play. More the motion man right. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
They give to Achane on the option.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
Brown the motion man right.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
A give, running right, Achane.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Now 2nd and 9.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Play action. Now it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Now Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquise Brown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. (17-7) as they come up on a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that's going to be incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Moore, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And he'll go down at the 28. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A run straight ahead with a chance. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon Achane, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Desperados add 6 to their lead.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready?
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Hey, smash. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And they'll go on the ground. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. And they'll send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum, because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean, they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The man in motion is Brown.
It's second green. At the 32-yard line.
Murray going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, a run by Achane. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Hey. Shit. Hey.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. First down, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On second down, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Here.
Here's Murray. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Desperados extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
Got it. Ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Raptor 80.
2nd and 2. Pressure comes and down he goes. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. It got his man complete. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Caught on the slant. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Niners get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
33. 49ers 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
On play action, it's Murray rolling to his right toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
Up the middle, Achane.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Murray now. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Now 3rd down and very long. Murray looking to change the play here. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made
and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, they'll throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
Touchdown! Elijah Mitchell, 27 yards.
And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now this time Murray to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Back to throw it, Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
On 3rd down, Achane.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And touchdown.
Devon Achane.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Desperados have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game.